Where did they all go? We loved them. They used to be here with us. But suddenly, they ain't no more. R.I.P. to all loved ones. But then, do we actually forget some in a hurry? We wake up every day. We talk about what life could give. We talk about what we're going to achieve with life. We talk about our desires, our expectations. We talk about our goals, our gifts, our passion, our interests. We talk about the future. But then, we never talk about death. Something we need to understand is, talking about death does not mean you're calling death upon yourself now. It only reminds you that you only got a little while to spend in this world. Do you know what life is? Life gives you everything. Do you know what death is? It takes everything from you. Death reminds us of God. Death reminds us of His mercy and His grace. Death reminds us that we should treat with people carefully. We should love people. We should treat them nice. We should appreciate people. Not life. It is death. Because when you're not there no more, that's what you leave behind for them to think about. That becomes your legacy. That becomes a situation where they had to kill your name before they kill you. It is the understanding of death, not the acknowledgement of life. A lot of us has got life. We got good health. The only thing we're going to do is to be mean to the other person. The only thing we're going to do is to be brutal. The only thing we're going to do is to be self-centered. Because we feel like we got life. We want more to make our life meaningful. But then do you know what death reminds you of? It only reminds you that you gotta be careful how you deal with people. Because at one point, and at one time, all these things you guided, trying to be self-centered, trying to be mean, trying to be brutal, trying to be savage, ain't gonna be with you no more. For this, I say rest in peace to all our loved ones. But then I ask a question. We never got to sit to think about where we go from here. We ain't a robot. We ain't a machine. We cannot completely shut down without a history. That's somewhere we're going to from here. But sadly, no one could actually tell us of how it looks. No one could tell us about the experience in there. Because that's the only place you would have a kind of knowledge of, only when you did. Then should the unknown not be fearful? We should embrace life. We should appreciate life. We should treat people nicely. And we should not keep death away from our mind. Doesn't mean that we're calling it. Because understanding that death exists is the reason why you want to make your life that of meaning. That has a glorious meaning. That has a glorious impact on others. But when you so moved by the gift of life, You want to do everything to add more life to it. You want to buy more cars, you want to build more houses, you want to buy more jewelries, you want to spend more money, you want to travel around the world. That's because you're enjoying the good things of life. Whenever you put life to be the only option, the only thing that comes to your mind is more. You want to get more. You don't care about how you're going to get it. Even if it means you're hurting the next person for you to get it, that's because you want to make your life beautiful. But then when you think about that, it reminds you that there isn't no point of hurting another for some that is never going to live with you at the end of the whole time. Think about it and appreciate God for the gift of life, and understand that sleep is the understanding of death.